Alright, so good day everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to talk about spiritual gifts. Alright, so before we get started, I want you guys to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe to my channel. If you like the information on this page, go ahead and share it with your friends, okay? And leave me a comment. All right, so today we're going to talk about spiritual gifts, and we're going to break it down and see if you guys have one of them. So we're going to play a game, all right? All right, so the main spiritual gifts are Clairvoyance, Clairsentient, Clairaudience, and Claircognizance. All right, so I'm going to break down the difference. So clairvoyance is like clear seeing, okay? Y'all know I got to have my notepad or I'm going to get thrown off. All right, so clear seeing, that's with your third eye chakra. All right, that's with that third chakra activation work. And so it's when you like see visions, lights, see the angels, you know, see the ancestors. You can see the divine guides, all right? You know, like sometimes like it'll feel like almost like deja vu for some of you, and you'll be sitting around and you'll have like visions, all right? And then when you have these visions later on, you'll see them coming true, you know, or you probably had a dream and you call your friend like, oh girl, I had this dream that blase blase blase, or boy, I had this dream that blase bloom, and then you see that dream coming into fruition. Or you may have a vision about something. You may see something, you know, happening, and because of that vision you decide that you're not going to do that. Because of what you saw, you decide that you're not going to go and do that thing, you know. And so that right there, that's that clairvoyance, all right? And so you might be able to see your angels, you might be able to see your divine guides, you know, you never know. So but just so you can get an idea of what that gift is. All right, now we got Clairsentient, and that's when you have those clear feelings, all right? And so when you're talking about these feelings, this is with heart chakra, all right? So that heart chakra got to be aligned. You know, any blockages that you have in that heart chakra, hey, got to go ahead and clear that out, because you want to make sure that what you're feeling is an actual real feeling, you know, and it's not, you know, feeling based off of your ego or based off of, you know, any personal reasons, but it's definitely, you know, true feelings from spirit, all right? And so it's like the feeling of energy in your body. You have these sensitivities in your hand. Like say for example, when people are sick or they have a pain and you want to touch them to, you know, to try to heal them, all right? Some of you guys may be into massage therapy and you heal people with your massages. Some of you guys may be Reikis and you heal people with a touch, all right? So that's how you know if you have that gift. And you can feel spirits, you can feel objects, you know, and you can also feel who you want to be around. You ever went into a room and you felt the energy was off and you're like, ooh, you know, this is not good. Or you can feel danger, and because you felt that, you decided not to do something, and then boom, later on you hear your friends tell you about like, oh boy, or oh girl, I saw this happened at such and such a place. You left in the nick of time, you know. And so that's that feeling, that clairsentient, all right? So moving right along, we're gonna go to clairaudience, and this is when you can, you know, hear, right? All right, so this is like dealing with the ear chakra, and you have that clear hearing, you know. So you might be in meditation and you hear voices, you know, or you don't even have to be in meditation. You could be in your house and you could be in a functioning meditative state, and you can hear, you know, spirits talking. You can channel, you can, you know, mediumship, things like that. You could be able to distinguish between spirits, you know. And that's why like that ear chakra, like everything, like when you're dealing with this stuff, you have to be in alignment, because you want to make sure that it's actually spirit and not your ego, okay? So with the clairaudience, you know, sometimes you might hear something say, oh, don't go do that, oh, do this, oh, make that decision, oh yeah. And so when you hearing these things and you letting that guide you, and that's like your spirit guide telling you like, hey, this is a good idea, this is a bad idea, you know. And so I've had that happen to me a lot, which I know that, you know, my gifts are sentient and audient because I can hear and feel. I can hear and feel spirits. I can communicate with them vocally. I can feel presences of spirits even if they don't say anything. So I know that those are my particular gifts. All right. It's been plenty of times where I used to be in the military, so I could be in a desert and we'd be in a war zone, and I felt like something bad was getting ready to occur, and that kind of like put me on alert all the time when it came to certain things. And I remember one time in particular, I felt like something was going to happen, and then later on that night it was an ambush and things like that, but I was already aware of that because I felt it, and spirit like guided me. All right, so I could hear them say, oh, don't go back to this place at this time, you know. But I also felt it when I was in that place earlier that day. So it was like, those are my two primary gifts. All right. Okay, so next we got Claircognizance, and that's that inner knowing, y'all. That's when you know. All right, that's when you just have them feelings, you know, like you know, you I'm gonna just say, like, a certain situation you feel like somebody being unfaithful, you just like feeling that, you know, and it's heavy, and then you come out and it is true. That's that knowing. Or like, and this is with your crown chakra, or like, it's just like when you just know, like, let me see what I wrote on this little piece of paper. When you know, like, not to be around a person, when you know, like, when you just know, like, it's hard to explain knowing because you just know. It's like when your kids get ready to tell you a fib, and you're like, okay, go ahead and tell me the truth because I know you fibbing. Like, it's just, you have a knowing about everything, you know. Sometimes your homegirl or your homeboy call you and they talking to you about something, and you like, I knew you was gonna say that, you know. You finishing their sentences, like, you just have this knowing. Okay, so that's that claircognizance, that knowing. And so in order to just like really tap into this stuff, you have to be in, like, you have to do some deep meditation. Okay, so what we're gonna do before we play this game, we're gonna go ahead and do some quick cleansing breaths. All right, so you know what I want you to do. I want you to inhale through your nose and exhale out your mouth, and we'll do it in full breath. So when we inhale, we'll pause, and then we'll exhale, and then we'll inhale again, and then we'll pause, and then we'll exhale, and then we'll pause and inhale. So things like that. So we're just gonna do that 3 times, okay, to get those cleansing breaths, and then we're gonna play the game. And what the game is, I'll explain the game in a minute. So let's do these cleansing breaths. All right, so we're ready. All right, so I want you guys to keep yourself there. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna play this game. And with this game, I'm gonna have something inside of my box, and you're gonna guess it, what it is, based off what you feel, what you know, what you hear, all right, or what you might see. Okay, so it doesn't matter if it's a color. I don't care if you can't guess the color, the thing, the noun associated with the thing. So like, if it's a house, you'll be like, okay, I see something big, you know, I see something white, I see something, you know, that you can live in. And what I want you to do, I want you to say if you guess 1, 2, or 3, but don't say what it is in the comments. Because if you say what it is, then I'm going to have to delete it, because I don't want nobody to know what it is. I want everybody to play the game, okay? All right, so let me grab the box. All right, so I got my box, y'all. So I want you to guess what it is, okay? And so I'm going to give you, a few seconds, maybe 10 seconds, okay? And you can pause the video if you want, all right? If you need more time, and then when you're ready, you can play the video, okay? All right, so are you ready? All right, so I'm about to open the box. How many of y'all think y'all got it? All right, so what's in the box? So inside of the box, it's a blue flower. All right, so if you thought about a plant, something dealing with life, if you saw green or blue, if you just knew I was gonna pull a flower out, all right? And so if you felt that it was a flower, then you already know what your gifts are. You got the sentient. If you had a vision about a flower or blue or whatever, then of course you are clairvoyant. If something just told you that it was a plant or it was blue or this and that, of course you're audient. And if you just knew that I was gonna pull this out, then of course you are cognizant. Okay. All right, we're gonna go grab something else. Okay. All right, so go ahead and pause the video, and when you're ready, unpause the video. Did you guess it? All right, let's see what it is. All right, so it's a crystal. It's a selenite crystal. So if you saw something white or see-through, or or you felt like it was a crystal, or you just knew or you heard that it was a crystal, then you guessed it. Let me know what y'all spiritual gifts are in the comment too. I'm interested to see like what you guys got. All right, you guys can pause the video now if you want. All right, are you guys ready? Are you ready? All right, what is it? It's a tape measure. Okay. All right. So it's not easy, huh? But it's pretty fun. All right, so you guys can pause the video now. Alrighty, are you guys ready? You ready? What is it? It's a sea turtle. It's a turtle. This turtle was made on the islands of Haiti. Okay. So if you thought about the Caribbeans, if you thought about an animal, alrighty. So that's it, you guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed that. And if you have clients that you're working with, this would be a good game to play so that you can see where they are. Also, if you want to enhance on your abilities, do more games like this. Have somebody, have your partner write something down and you try to guess what it is. Or, you guys can play on each other. Or you could, have friends come over and say, hey, I want to test my abilities out on you, and see if they're open to it. Like, this game can be done on anybody. It can be done anywhere at any time, and it'll help you, trust your intuition more instead of relying on ego, okay? Because that's what this is all about. This is all about trusting your intuition and understanding where you are spiritually. So I hope you guys like the content on this page. If you do, please leave a comment for the game. Subscribe, share with your friends, and I will talk to y'all later.